Some news just coming in. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is all set to lay the foundation stone of the Ganga Expressway at Shahjahanpur district of UP. You can see the Prime Minister on your screen right now.
कोरोना की लहर पीक पर थी उस समय गंगा एक्सप्रेसवे परियोजना में 4 माह के अंदर 90% से अधिक भूमि क्रय कर ली गई थी और आज 94% से अधिक भूमि का अधिग्रहण हो चुका है। बहुत बारीकी के साथ माननीय प्रधानमंत्री महोदय गंगा एक्सप्रेसवे के बारे में जानकारी हासिल कर रहे हैं। यह एक्सप्रेसवे 6 लेन का होगा।
He is all set to in fact lay the foundation stone of the mega Ganga Expressway project. It is a mega Vikas push by the BJP in battleground UP. The Prime Minister laying the foundation stone of the expressway at Shahjahanpur district of UP. It is a 594-kilometer long expressway and it's connecting 12 districts of the state including Meerut and Prayagraj. It's been built at a cost of over 36,000 crores. It includes a 3.5-kilometer long airstrip. This expressway is going to connect western UP to eastern UP and also states like Delhi, Haryana and Bihar. It connects 519 villages, so it's excellent in terms of its connectivity prospects. Besides this, 9 public convenience centers, 9 railway overbridges, 126 minor bridges and 381 underpasses will be built eventually. The Prime Minister, in fact, is expected to speak even now as there's a huge crowd waiting for him. Remember, this is the BJP's push for development in the Purvanchal region, essentially in Uttar Pradesh. Abhishek Mishra is in Shahjahanpur getting us details of that big story anytime now. The Prime Minister will be, in fact, inaugurating this much talked about project. Of course, politics essentially, Abhishek, has started on this matter. Nothing unusual really with the credit war breaking out, isn't it?
Well, absolutely, Sneha, and it is very important to know how the credit politics has again begun in Uttar Pradesh about, actually who, this party belongs to whom. And we have also seen earlier also this kind of political battle has, continued between Samajwadi Party and the BJP. And Akhilesh Yadav was once again saying that, this project was actually indeed begun by Mayawati. And the whole thing is about that the BJP government is trying to project all these schemes and all these projects through their perspective. But it is very important also because BJP has been talking about all these projects in Purvanchal, which has always been a neglected region in Uttar Pradesh. And today, PM Narendra Modi has just reached here at Shahjahanpur, where he is right now has just seen the model where how this whole 594-kilometer long this expressway is going to benefit not only 1, 2, 3, but 12 districts at the same time, and also connecting Western Uttar Pradesh to the eastern part in Prayagraj. So all these things come to a conclusion that in UP now, specifically, just before the election, the politics is, surrounding around development projects, and of course, alongside how the opposition is also now taking it on the other way, raising questions about the credit, and that will still continue further when other projects will also come, and the parties, specifically Samajwadi Party and BSP at the same time, will again be raising questions about what they have done in their tenure and how the BJP is trying to project. Yes.
Abhishek, simply talking about the significance of the Ganga Expressway, just give us an idea about how this is going to, change really the face of this region and the kind of benefits it's going to be, be bringing to the people in this entire area.
Well, Sneha, a Ganga Expressway, it's going to be one of the longest expressway of Uttar Pradesh. The total stretch is 594 kilometers. It will start from Meerut and will end till Prayagraj, which is the holy city, a city of Kumbh, city of temples. Now, if I talk about not only, the districts who are connecting, but how they are going to benefit is actually a, major highlight of this whole project. Now, there are several industrial corridors, which you are very well aware of, that the BJP government has expanded in Uttar Pradesh, and their respective nodals are there. So, Badaयूं, there is a corridor, then there is Pratapgarh, where there is the corridor, and so on. All these locations will be aligning alongside with the expressway. Not only this now, there are also religious spots, be it the Garhmukteshwar, the Kaila temple, or the Prayagraj, which is of course our biggest holy city. So all these spots will also be easily connected. So one, the industrial development is on the priority, connecting through this corridor. At the same time, religious and spiritual tourism will also be enhanced. And we've spoken to the farmers of this area, and they're saying that, specifically for the sugarcane farmers, the wheat farmers, the paddy farmers, it will now be very easy for them to access in near future when they would like to sell their particular crop in Western Uttar Pradesh, for that matters, which has always been a major concern as far as cost is concerned. So all these things looks like that if this project will begin and when it will be completed in near future, there are multi-dimensional benefits to this project, which the BJP is also talking about. But at the same time, the politics is emerging, and with this project now incoming in Uttar Pradesh after Purvanchal Expressway, which is also a major project which has already been inaugurated, people are using it, taking the advantage of it.
Abhishek.
Akhilesh Yadav gave away the Agra-Lucknow Expressway, which has make the connectivity very easy from Delhi to Lucknow. Yes.
Abhishek Mishra, thanks for getting us up to speed with that. Abhishek getting us that detailed report from Shahjahanpur.